and I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Drown out my problems, let me When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got.
All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to Chile, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. On first down, Patterson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again, Patterson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Patterson, screen play, Johnson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Throwing on first down, Patterson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Patterson completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Raiders.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
On 1st and 10, Patterson completes it to Watt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. He's got Smith here. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. From the gun on 3rd down, Patterson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded about a yard deep. and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd and 13. Completes it to Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 4. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. 2nd and 6. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He gets this one to Boyd. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Patterson. And he's got his man on the out route. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, 59. Focus, defense, focus.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Patterson. That's complete to the tight end Sample.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Patterson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10 is counter. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. To throw on second down, Patterson. Open man is Samuel, complete. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. This quarterback now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Patterson. The open man is Smith. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well. They weren't real happy with how they were executing previously.
And a loose football, and the Raiders pick it up.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Hassan Reddick picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Looking to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
Switch.
Now back to throw. This is caught. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 13. Check 13.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Corey Davis as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand-new ball game. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And some room to work. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
No bones?
None.
This will be fielded at the 6. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Check 31. Check 3. Check 3.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. And the Raiders have got him. Rashawn Gary. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Looking to throw. Patterson.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. On play action, they'll throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. They come out here in the eye. Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Keith Smith taking it in as his guys are able to regain the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Patterson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Underneath for Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
From the gun on 3rd down. Patterson. He's got his man, Boyd. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On first down, Patterson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tack McKinley. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Back to throw. Patterson. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Myers' kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Going for the deep ball. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Throwing on first down. Patterson. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Looking to throw. Patterson. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Uncorks one for... And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. On 1st and 10, Patterson. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Patterson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. He's back to throw. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Running from the gun, Johnson. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Right there, 56. All day, baby, all day. What? Go.
On second down, it's Connor. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down.
Monk's 56. I got it.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they